Hi everyone, my name is Asha. This is a short video about Kapalabhati. If you attended my classes before, you would have noticed that I mostly start the pranayama practices with Kapalabhati, right? This is because Kapalabhati is known to energize your body and clear the mind, preparing it for deeper meditative practices. This is a unique breathing practice and it's so beneficial that it truly wardens understanding what's happening in the body during and right after the practice. Now, Kapalabhati is a practice where you actively and forcefully breathe out and you passively inhale, right? So, the effort is mostly in pushing out and not pulling in. It's rhythmic, it's controlled, and it's ideally done with awareness rather than speed, okay? So, there are a few things happening in the body during the practice. So, just to name a few, due to the forceful exhalation, you are expelling more carbon dioxide than usual from your body, temporarily dropping the carbon dioxide levels in your blood. This is the reason you may sometimes feel dizzy or tired during the practice, and that's absolutely normal. It also activates your diaphragm and abdominal muscles, strengthening the breathing mechanism. And due to this rapid breathing, your nervous system becomes more alert and generally more awake. Okay? Now, having understood this, there are a couple of common misconceptions here. Let's try to understand them. One of them is that it's a common belief that Kapalabhati works by removing the bad gas, which is the carbon dioxide, from your body. Now, this belief is not entirely accurate because carbon dioxide is not entirely a waste gas. A certain level of carbon dioxide is actually essential for oxygen to be released from the blood and into your tissues, and also for efficient delivery of oxygen to wherever your body needs it. There is another common belief that this practice allows more oxygen to enter your body because more carbon dioxide is being flushed out of the body, and due to this, your cells are being more nourished with oxygen than usual. Again, this statement is not very accurate. Your blood is already almost fully saturated with oxygen under normal conditions. So even if you inhale more oxygen than usual, it's not really causing much of a difference in your body. The only thing that is changing are the small levels of carbon dioxide in your body, which are temporarily dropping. So it's not so much about adding more oxygen, but about how the drop in carbon dioxide levels affect your breathing. So then why practice Kapalabhati? So beyond its many benefits, this is where the concept of Kevala Kumbhaka comes in, which you might have heard me mention a few times after the practice itself. Now, what is Kevala Kumbhaka? Kevala Kumbhaka is the natural pause of breath where the breath remains suspended for a certain period of time, meaning there is no urgency to inhale or exhale, right? Now, why does this happen? Always remember that the urge to breathe is driven more by the rising levels of carbon dioxide in the body rather than the lower levels of oxygen. So when the carbon dioxide levels have temporarily dropped after Kapalabhati, the body does not immediately feel the urge to inhale until the carbon dioxide levels slowly start rising again. And this delays your next breath. Now this is the state of Kevala Kumbhaka, where initially it can just be very subtle, not lasting more than a couple of seconds. But with practice, it can become more noticeable and your breath overall becomes slower, steadier, and generally more controlled, truly influencing how your breathing feels even after you stop the practice. Kapalabhati is a simple and powerful practice, not because it adds something new to the body, but because it helps you become more aware of how your breath works. And once you understand that, you can start using your breath more consciously in everyday life. So please try and practice Kapalabhati on a regular basis to really start noticing the difference in your mind and your body. I hope this video gave you some knowledge about Kapalabhati and what actually happens in your body, and I hope you like this video. Thank you so much. Take care.